In movies and television, dying is portrayed as an instantaneous event. A heart monitor flatlines, a switch is flipped, and a life goes from existing to plunging to black in a fraction of a second. A final heartbeat marks the beginning of a process, rather than a total cessation of existence. The physical body and the active brain require a measurable amount of time to shut down completely. Death is a multi-staged biological timeline of degradation. Tracing this timeline provides a clear view of each stage, stripping away the unknown of what occurs when we die. The biological countdown begins the moment the heart beats for the last time. This chart shows the immediate mechanical failure. The steady flow of oxygen-rich blood to vital organs and the brain comes to a halt. Human consciousness and brain activity persist past this microsecond. The brain stays active while isolated from fresh blood flow. The heartbeat's end triggers a multi-stage sequence, with the total dissolution of the organism following in the minutes and hours ahead. As minutes pass, the brain reacts to sudden oxygen deprivation with a documented neurological surge. This graph tracks electrical brainwave activity. Notice the jagged spike occurring several minutes past the time of death, a surge of electricity across the neural network. Researchers connect this to near-death experiences. Visions of bright light may be the brain interpreting its shutdown. While the brain experiences this activity, oxygen reserves throughout the rest of the body drop to zero. Starved of resources, individual cells begin to fail. They shudder and collapse as their internal structures give out. This wave of cellular shutdown is the true biological point of no return. The threshold of death occurs at the cellular level, once this starvation becomes irreversible. Hours after the initial failure, the focus shifts to macroscopic physical changes. The body's chemistry alters, causing core temperature to drop and muscles to stiffen. These transformations mark the final stage of the timeline, where the living organism becomes inanimate. Mapping cellular decay solves the physical half of the equation, yet the fate of human consciousness remains a significant blind spot. Science can track the degradation of tissue down to the minute, but we lack the tools to measure where the mind goes once the biological housing fails. Documenting these stages replaces the mystery of a sudden ending with a predictable sequence of events. Death is an intricate, natural biological process that humanity is still striving to fully comprehend.